Hello, and welcome to another exciting Rog music. People have been commenting about the legendary hat that the Rog wears and saying, is it some sort of subtle joke about this band subject? No, it's simply a hat. Today is a rant stroke appreciation of the legendary Amplitube 5 guitar modelling doodah. The Rog has been using Amplitude 3 and he was using Amplitude 4. And then along came the option to download the demo of Amplitube 5. And the Rog thought, is this going to be the same high quality, great sounding superbness that the Rog is used to? So the Rog downloads it. From the magic internet it comes. Ooh. Then the Rog goes into his favourite recording software. And the Rog creates a track. And the Rog plugs in the magic guitar. And the Rog selects Amplitube 5 and he picks the default amplifier, which is some sort of Marshall-ish thing. Then the Rog looks and thinks, oh no, there's no distortion pedal, no overdrive pedal with which to enhance its overdrive. So he adds from Bias FX2 the legendary T808 and creates a 70s, 80s Marshall rock sound that is simply sublime. And the Rog is happy. Birds are twittering in the trees. Everything's nice. Even ice cream doesn't melt at room temperature. But then the Rog decided he'd record multiple tracks using Amplitube 5. And to do this, he would need to transfer his plugin from a solo track into a bus. That's not this sort of bus. Into the bus. Into the bus it goes, in stereo. And what does the Rog discover? He has a combination now of the distorted sound and the clean. For what reason? When the Rog moves the plugin from the magic bus back into a solo track, it's fine. It's just the overdriven sound. And Rog moves it into a bus. Suddenly it's the clean sound and it's the distorted sound mixed together. What's going on? So the Rog goes on to the Amplitude website. He discovers there's a forum where people can typey things. He types in the question, why is it when I have it in stereo in a bus, I get a clean sound and I get an overdriven sound? When I don't have it in a bus, I just get overdrive. Rog gets a response from the people who make Amplitude that says, this forum is not a support forum. Then what's the point of it? To this day, the Rog still does not understand why it is that when you put Amplitude 5 in a bus, in stereo, you get the clean sound and the overdrive sound together. But it's impossible to alter the volumes of either or to alter the mix. There's no way to control it. Which idiot thought that was a good idea? Did they sit there one day and say, hey guys, we've had Amplitude 3, that was good. We had Amplitude 4, that was good. I got an idea for let's make Amplitude 5. It'll be just as good, but let's make it more exciting. Let's make it so that when the average person creates a single track and they put Amplitude 5 in a stereo, it sounds superb. It sounds astonishing. But when they transfer that plugin into the stereo bus, they suddenly are going to, let's give them the clean sound, let's give them the overdrive sound, whether they like it or not, and there's nothing they can do about it. That'll sell millions. The Rog just understand this. The Rog used PV Alpha 4, Rog used Bias Amplifx, Rog used Guitar Rig 5 and 6. Doesn't have that problem. Why is it only Amplitude 5 decides that when you put it in a bus, in stereo, it's got to be split into the clean and the overdrive and you have no control over it, but under every other circumstance, it just sounds as it should do. Does anybody know? Anybody know at all? If you do, be sure to leave a comment. And don't forget, Rog's great fans, this is not reality. This is YouTube.